Well, the Combine is here. We're all in Indianapolis getting ready for the NFL Draft, and that means it's time for another edition of the Mock Draft Tracker. I am John Schmelk, joined as always by Paul Dottino. And Paul, we're going to start with one of our colleagues over at NFL.com, front of the program, Eric Edholm. He has the Giants selecting USC wide receiver Mai Lemon. A lot of people have him as their second or third wide receiver. He has him going off here in the top five, 5'11", 195 pounds out of USC.
65% of his snaps this past season were played in the slot, and I think that's going to be one of the questions that people will have when they take him. Where do you want to put him in the NFL? Are you going to give him a lot of snaps out on the boundary, John, or are you going to keep him in the slot? And that will definitely have an impact on his value. But he's great at contested catches. There's no question about that.
Great run after the catch guy, too.
So he's dynamic. I don't necessarily understand, how they're going to differentiate where they're going to want him. Remember, Wan'Dale Robinson was a slot guy, too. And the Giants now found out he could also be a boundary guy.
Also a good route runner. Again, 195 pounds, even though he's just 5'11", so he has some heft to him.
Yeah.
There's been some Amon-Ra St. Brown comparisons that for people around, so I think
USC.
That's a good one. Right, and also just size.
Yeah.
St. Brown. A lot of people thought he was a slot guy too coming out. He's ended up doing a lot more than that. All right, player number 2, we're going to go to Gordon McGuinness, who did a mock draft for Pro Football Focus. And Paul, he is a Giants selecting Ohio State linebacker Sonny Styles, former converted safety, 6'4", 243.
Range, athletic, tackler. When he hits, you go down.
He did not have a missed tackle until the final game of the college football playoffs this year.
He is as fundamentally sound as they come. His dad was a Super Bowl champion with the Rams some years ago, so he's got some pedigree. He's smart. He knows exactly what he's doing. But again, he's going to be an inside guy, I think. And that's going to be an issue for some teams.
Yeah, he will be an off-ball linebacker playing off the ball. And look, he's not, even though he's a former safety, he's not shy about taking on blocks.
No, he's not.
He's willing to get in there and be physical. So, really good, smart player from an Ohio State defense that was one of the best in the country this year. That's all the time we have for this week's Mock Draft Tracker. Hope you're enjoying our Combine coverage. For Paul Dottino, I'm John Schmelk. We'll see you next time.